Alright, hey guys. So recently there's been some talk about, Brad's moving their servers from Portland to Chicago, so it's pretty much going from West Coast to pretty much in the middle, a bit more to the East Coast. And there's been a lot of talk about, it's gonna be bad for pro players, a lot of pros speaking up, a lot of people on West Coast complaining about it. And honestly, I'm kind of here to talk about it and just what really is going on and what people are actually feeling from the pro scene. Because people are just hearing a lot of talk like, oh, it really sucks. But let me tell you why. So first off, this change is good overall because there's more people playing on the East Coast than there are playing on the West Coast, and moving it closer to the middle, slightly nearer to the East Coast, will just help more people. Just the whole way geographically, like Portland's way more closer to the ocean. Like it's good overall. Ping is better for the average person, and obviously this hurts pro players because we are all on the West Coast. We all live in California, pretty much all in Santa Monica, in that area, and this hurts us. Makes our ping pretty much going from 40 generally in solo queue to around 70 to 80, maybe even 90. We're not sure yet, and obviously, this like we're gonna complain about this because it's a big deal. Solo queue is where we practice about maybe 40% to even 50% of our games. You just can't scrim the whole time. It's very tiring. And there's times we can't get scrims and you're just gonna play solo queue. That's just how it works. So yeah, pros are complaining about it. One thing to keep in note is that um, pros, we play on something called Tournament Realm. We play on this server for scrims, and it's pretty much only allowed to play scrims. Like you're not allowed to solo queue on it. There's a time last split where people were ranking on it, quote unquote, and we got in trouble for that, and we were told not to do it ever again. So we pretty much only can use this for scrims. And on that client, we actually have only 10 ping. And generally it's sometimes a little higher, but it's generally around 10 ping. And on the Portland servers, the ones that we have currently, it's around 40, 35 ping, something like that. And then, like I said, on the new servers, it should be around 70 or 8 to 80. So when you go from the actual tournament games, the actual LCS games, ping is actually around 8. Sometimes people say it's 0, but it says 8, so I'm gonna go with 8. And when you play Tournament Realm, it's around 10. When you go to solo queue, it's around 40. But what's gonna happen now is that ping's gonna be around 70. So adjusting from 0 to 8 to 10 and to 70 is kind of a big jump. And yes, we said this a bunch of times. How big is ping actually? It's not huge, but that's because you get used to it. You get adjusted to it. You're like, oh, okay, I can do this Alistar combo on 150 ping. Like I get it. It's slightly harder. It's different, but you can do it. But imagine going from 150 ping to 0 ping all of a sudden. Now can you suddenly do your Alistar combo? Probably not. You'll probably need a few tries, and that's what we're worried about. We're worried about the practice that we're getting in solo queue, the muscle memory that we're getting, the mechanical skill that we're accumulating it is just going out the window because of the way solo queue is going to be, and it's frustrating. And obviously we're complaining about it, and Riot knows this. We've been talking to, well, myself, a bunch of other pros, bunch of people, talking to Riot Esports. We're like, hello, this is not acceptable. Like we need something. We can't just be expected to play on 70 ping all the time. And so yeah, something's probably gonna happen. I don't know when. I don't know when we'll get anything solved. But the fact is, collectively, we don't mind solo queue being 70 ping because it's gonna be better for the mass majority of the players, and that's fine. Um, Obviously, League of Legends isn't only for the pros. We owe a lot to the community, owe a lot to the fans, and for them, for the mass majority of those guys to have better ping, it's probably worth it. I'm down with it. I was never like, man, like we should move the servers to LA. I mean, I actually was, but that's not gonna happen because too many people need ping elsewhere, um, or need the servers elsewhere. So, uh, overall, sucks for us, good for everyone else. I'm okay with that, but please, right, do something for us. Let us do in-houses. Let us do something to make up for the fact that we don't want to play on solo queue with 70 ping every single day. We can do sometimes, but not every single day, for about 40% of our practice. It's just not good. NA is already a weak region. We import so many players, and I think overall in the long run, this will increased amount of pro players from NA because East Coast players will have more of a chance, I'd say. Those players who are master, who are high diamond, now have a higher chance of getting to challenger, and even those are low challenger can even be high challenger. I don't really know. I can't tell you the exact results of this, but it should be a good change, and hopefully something's done with for everyone else to just I don't know practice on lower ping because that's what we really need to practice for playoffs. What we really need to practice for worlds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.